Hey, my super beautiful, lovely, lovely, gorgeous souls. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining me today. Today I'm working on a sort of brand new reading. It's going to be Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or if you are dating an Aries and you stumbled upon this video, you found it, you found it for a reason. You found me for a reason. Open to all different kinds of readings, guys. I like to do things with a lot of healing messages, okay? So today's going to be, can this relationship be healed? So this is if you're in a relationship with an Aries or you're an Aries and you're wondering if your relationship can be healed. It's sort of a picture about it. Maybe like what you guys can work on to help it. Is there hope for it? Should you be walking away? What's going to happen in the near future, the distant future? How they feel, how you feel, more importantly. And sort of go from there. And I have my Gilded Tarot, and I also have my gorgeous Whispers of Love Oracle cards, and I am in love with these guys. So perfect for love relationship reading, and you guys can go check out my review of this deck where I do a full flip through if you're interested in it. Or purchasing it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so let's get right into this reading, and I'm going to go back and forth between the two decks wherever I feel I need to grab cards out with positive messages or messages that you need to hear. I do believe that when I'm channeling these energies, the messages are going to relate and resonate with who needs to hear them the most, whether they're good or bad, or you don't like it or you do like it. So whatever does not resonate, please throw it out. There's no need to hit that dislike button. I mean, I get it. Their messages are going to, hit home with who they need to hit home with. Okay. So yeah, thanks for letting me try this out, and I hope that it will give you exactly what you need. All right. So how do they feel? How does your partner feel? Okay. I think they're rather stable here. I think they may be feeling like maybe a little too comfortable in this relationship, okay? Not that that's a bad thing, but we're talking about, can this relationship be healed, right? So I'm feeling like they might be a bit too comfortable. They're finding stability in this and stability with you. I'm feeling more like a slow growth here. It could have started out where they fell in love rather slowly with you. They weren't like whirlwind. They weren't like wham, bam, thank you, ma'am energy. They were like very slow to get to know you, get to trust you, open up to you, intimacy. Very slow with all of that because they're trying to lay a solid foundation. King of Pentacles is a earth energy. So we could be dealing with a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus here. Or it could be in their sun, moon, or rising sign. But I'm feeling like they're very grounded, very practical, very hardworking, okay? They're definitely concerned with their own money, obtaining money, for the future. Everything to me with an earth sign is more about practical planning. Sometimes they're paranoid they're going to lose things, or they're paranoid that things are going to fall through, okay? Especially when things are feeling too good, they can get a little bit paranoid and a little bit focused on, what if I lose this? What if this suddenly goes away? But yeah, I'm feeling like, they to them, you are just as important as the rest of everything that they have, the rest of their possessions. And I don't want to say like they view you as a possession, but sometimes that is the way that earth signs think, okay? They can be a bit possessive, all right? For an Aries, I don't know how well that would work because I'm an Aries myself, and I do not want to be held back, and I do not want to be smothered. I'm not saying that the energy here seems smothering, but sometimes that's the dynamic between a fire sign and an earth sign, okay? So yeah, I think they feel pretty good about you, but I'm feeling like they are very comfortable here in this relationship. Maybe a bit too comfortable. Maybe this is not progressing fast enough for you, this relationship, or it's not where you want it to be. Maybe you wanted to be engaged by now. Maybe you wanted to have a house together by now. Maybe you wanted to be married by now or have children by now. All those things come up, and they're sort of deal breakers, right? When we reach a certain point in a relationship, we could be 7 years with somebody, and maybe everything feels and has stayed the same, and you're looking for more. Aries are pushers, go-getters, doers. Like, their energy is to accomplish, to get stuff done, to have the next goal and the next goal. Sometimes earth signs focus on the goal at hand and just practice on sort of scoping it and perfecting it, and Aries is on to the next thing and the next task. So maybe that's a little bit of how you're feeling here, Aries. Or, you know, anybody who's finding this, you may be feeling like you wanted to move on, that the next step needed to, you know, already be. Okay? So, again, how they're feeling, they definitely love you, though. Okay? There's so much here with love. It took them a long time, I feel like, to get to this with you. They had to really secure it for their own safety, okay? Because earth signs want to feel safe with somebody. They want to know it's going to turn into something too, but they just take their time with things. I feel like I love you. The words are very powerful. They didn't come maybe right away. You know, it's something that over time has developed here, okay? So how do you feel? Okay, I feel like you're feeling like a bit, like I said, that you wanted this to progress, okay? I don't know if there's some arguing that goes on between the two of you, that you don't see eye to eye a lot, but I'm feeling like, Aries, you've already been through a lot of crap in relationships, so you're afraid that patterns are going to repeat here. It's almost like you're a love survivor. I feel like you're a love survivor. You've had your heart broken a lot. You've been disappointed a lot. To me, this is saying like you're anticipating the next like bad wave to come through, almost like paranoid a bit. You feel like if you can't obtain this and make it go the way you want it to go, you're sort of thinking like, what's the point here? You know, really, like, you've spent a lot of energy, you've come really, really far. I feel like the end of a cycle is definitely happening here, okay? So there has to be movement here in this relationship. I feel like that is coming, and sooner rather than later, okay? So receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. Okay, so let's think about what that means for a minute. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. To me, this is saying sort of show more gratitude for the love you have in front of you, okay? You know, a lot of the times we think the grass is greener on the other side, when we can really just nurture and support and put energy into our current relationships and make them grow and flourish and be better. Right here, nothing says to me so far that this is worth moving on from. I feel like it just needs a little fine tuning here, and that it can be very fruitful and beautiful. But this is sort of telling you to appreciate your partner a little bit more, show them some more gratitude, show them some more love for them being in your life. I feel like earth signs need that. They need to have a little bit their ego stroked, okay? They need to know they're worth it to you. They need to know they're loved and cared for by you. And sometimes as Aries, we forget to do that because we think they're just gonna know, you know? Does that make any sense, guys? Okay, so how to work together. Let's see how you guys can work together to sort of get yourself out of this. With Queen of Wands energy, I'm feeling like some creativity is long overdue here. I feel like there needs to be some new creative force here in this relationship. Sort of more ambition, sort of getting on the ball together, if that makes any sense. I think you guys are going to need to discuss the future of what you want to see in this relationship, okay? I'm feeling like, you know, like I said, our earth sign here is a bit too comfortable, and Aries is more like, come on, I just need more here. I don't know what's going to happen here. I want more validation here. Like, are we going to be together or are we not going to be together? And that's not the best approach, I'm feeling like, okay? This is sort of like, tame it down, do it with I don't know, like a regal approach. Does that make sense? Like sophisticated, like very calm approach, okay? Because I feel like if you don't do that, it's going to upset the balance of this whole relationship. So I want to know, let's see, actions speak loudly, okay? Express your love through action. See, this to me is about action as well, okay? So taking more action, whatever you're feeling here, okay? you got to take the initiative. Like, okay, like if you feel like you're wasting time just saying the same thing over and over and over again, I don't usually suggest people make ultimatums, but you can say something like, I love you so much. I want to progress this here. What is our future going to be like? Where do you see us in 2 years? Say something like that, okay? That's more of a practical way to deal with this. And then, based on their answer, you can counter that or come up with the next question, okay? I'm feeling like it's not bad energy here though, okay? So like, let's find out, is there hope? Is there hope for this relationship? Okay, King of Cups. I think absolutely. I think that it's requiring a little more emotional stability, okay? Not that it's not, but to me this says like family man, focusing on home and family. I feel like if we're asking if there's hope, I feel like yes, there is. A discussion needs to take place, but in a calm way and sort of like, I don't know, almost play 20 questions with each other, okay? Sit down and really think about what you guys want to see happen here with this relationship. But I'm feeling like this is coming to family, home, sort of working together, expansion of the relationship. That's what I'm getting here. Luck and expansion. Like, I don't know, it feels like if you have this conversation, you have luck behind you, okay? If you do it in the right way. Because King of Cups is about emotional stability and not being too harsh, okay? I feel like there's some sensitivity here, all right? And you need to do it with sensitivity and pay this relationship some sensitivity. Appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Okay, so in this case, we're looking to grow the relationship out of love, okay? So that's what I'm feeling. If you look at this, what we've talked about so far, it just seems to me that there could be some miscommunication or not enough communication. Aries, sometimes we want people to read our mind. We don't want to repeat ourselves, and we want people to read our mind. We wanted it yesterday. Okay, so impatient Aries is going to have to sort of refocus, slow down a bit. Use that creative mind that I love so much, that I have, that we all have, Aries, and focus your questions and do it with patience though, okay? Because I'm feeling like here is all what it's leading up to, okay? I feel like good things come to those who wait. You have a good guy here or a good lady here, whichever way you're interpreting this. You have a good partner here, okay? So let's see near future. Near future. So to me, this is saying a renewal of love, okay? I feel like you guys are going to get back to your roots of when you first got together. That's what this is saying to me. Get back to that. Try to rekindle the passion, the love, everything that was those feelings when you first met feelings, if that makes any sense, okay? And sort of no fantasies here. No, like, be practical, be the realistic approaches, be the realistic, way you want your relationship to go, okay? Be realistic here. The heart of the matter, see? There is more going on than meets the eye. Okay, so this to me says that you have to get to each other's emotional ground, like the emotional core, okay? Dig that out of each other. Talk about what your hopes and fears are. Talk about what you want to see. Talk about anything that you feel like is holding you back in the relationship. Be honest with each other. If you guys are having issues with personality traits or, things that you're getting on each other's nerves about, be honest with each other. Try to work together to eliminate those things so you can make each other a little bit happier and make each other feel a bit more stable, if that makes any sense, guys, okay? So now I want to see distant future. Okay, with the Page of Swords, I'm feeling like communication is going to be an issue. You're going to have to talk things out, okay? That's definitely the core here of this whole reading so far, okay? Make sure sticking together, being together, you will always have to work on that communication. Okay, guys? Thanks for watching.